Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, with the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Cards and the Raiders under the lights on Sunday night.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico, with Greg Woodson. Super Bowl. It's so good to finally have football on the field.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start.
Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career in playing in the NFL. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up the
Trying to get it to his tight end. And 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better beat them every play. The ball falls incomplete. It goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A gain there of 15. First down, Vegas.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on. With contact. It's incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. 3rd down. Way to go. He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end.
In the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Just trying to avoid the run there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in
A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, so replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Make no mistake about it, Mike, even though these games might not mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, they certainly matter when it comes to the evaluation of these rosters. You just can't replicate these situations of live reps in practice. So what do coaches do? They give guys a little bit of taste in the preseason games. Can you separate yourself from the rest of the pack? I'm excited to see who steps up, who makes a case to snatch one of these roster spots over these next couple hours.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake. He'll get the throw. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Woods.
Everything they can to quiet this crowd. And this level of long attack, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready. Stopping him down the line. It sets up 4th down.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack. Either way, the defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. Getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Raiders offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Quick throw, take it in. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll have across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pick.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This is down the right sideline. And the Lucas ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He is brought up at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is already better than the first time they had the ball. Winning possession, 3 down. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they can't get out. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on.
He will win the race to the ball. He's in. Down, Raiders. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is fielded in the end zone. So trying to bring it out. They'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Trying to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll take his forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Benson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. try and throw with Minshew. He manages to get the throw and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. They get the carry here. They'll manage to bring this down to 11:37. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Udi's kick is good. And the Cardinals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, here comes Evans. He'll get across the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Drive will start on the ground. Big gain on the ground here.
It's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Second down and 8. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Down is Minshew. is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. The pressure gets home. He's got the football.
And does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike? On that side, he's fortunate. Right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Second and long. Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. This one complete right side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Trying to get there on the ground. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. On comes the punter now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Out to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
It's in the corner, and it's caught. Just shy of the 40.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense, and you're out the yards after the catch, and this big game.
Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. It's 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. He's got to have this one. Incomplete. The hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That'll be taken down. That takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw again. That one knocked away. And
The success of this play all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And instead of not throwing the ball to the field, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Just a really nice on the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Raiders move on to a 21-3 advantage.
Cardinals 3.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they'll let Dutch run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
The Cardinals take over.
The Cardinals offense is going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air. Just a little bit of mix of the run.
Second and 7. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
So there's really 3 areas that modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable at pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And this ball incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, like not only rotating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
The Raiders.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Now, a 2nd down throw for Travis. He'll get back to his tight end. That's Delonte Woods. And they'll bring him down until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball... It leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop.
And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the defense.
He says this offensive coordinator, he's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Cards offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start for the first. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now, following that sack, we have a player who is injured. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
They've talked about the locker room at the halftime break. Seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. A long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Cardinals 10.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He's got the tight end there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Handoff here. The middle. And they're going down just shy of midfield. That is enough. That's a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd and make it a fresh 2nd.
Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time and save that. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready?
Travis from the gun on third down. Plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage and they go deep for 6.
Now for the point after point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their...
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of... Here's 2nd and 9. That's the throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball. He's tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Switch, yellow. Ready.
Open his drive on the ground with 4. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, Ford. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
To throw is Travis. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. And he'll go just shy of the goal line.
Big time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. A run on first and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Vegas. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. It'll come out the visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Complete to number 35.
The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be they got it.
They win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason. The stats speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He'll drop the throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. He'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, like, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing
late.
the kicker. Defense.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The drive starts with a carry by Ford. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
They'll
down.
break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now give on the ground. He's got it. That's a first down across midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go. Set. Opposite. 3.
Back to him on first down.
The ball carrier
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard on that one, it's second
gain of
down.
a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the Raiders as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
go now. Let's go. Shut up. Shut up. On the set. Huh. Ready. Huh. Come on, set. Go. Let's go. Set. Ready. Hot, go. Set. Ready. Here we go. Set. Set, go. Ready, break. Set up. Ready. Let go. Ready. Hot, hot. On the ready. Down. Set. Let's go. Ready. Hot, hot. Here we go. Huh. Ready up. Ready. Let's go now. Hot, go. Shut up. Ready. Okay, ready. Turn on. Okay, break. Ready. Come on, set. Let's go. Let's go. Ready. Ready. Get up. Got it. Ready. Set. Ready. Hunt.
Ready? Set go. Set. Get up. On the ready. Hut it. Here we go, set! Huh. Ready? Huh. Go! Go!
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Raiders and the...
One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason. And we're off on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, because the guys looking to fight for roles, and there's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Trying to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. If he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up, and it's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case.
Nowhere to get away. He's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane intact. What that means is rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do that, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. As they try to run it here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This is caught 2. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of this offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll look to throw here on first down. His receiver only incomplete. He's got it. Inside the 45.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. Gain of 7 yards. Here now, 3rd and 5. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through, and the Raiders move out on top 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it gets up the first down. After a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. He's going to, and he's in! That was a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back. First and 10. They'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take it off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Raiders.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Complete to Pierce. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball broken. It is incomplete. They tried to shot a 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35. field they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
First down.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over from their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here to begin the drive. Little short pass here on his tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Brooks, first down and then some. Down the sideline to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
33 yards on the play.
A big-time play for Vegas. 33 yards. Now a run on first down. And he finds a little bit of space. We'll take this forward for a gain of 4. A 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws the side. That's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And he'll set up a 3rd down. Drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2.
First down.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Brings up 2nd and
2. Here's 2nd and 2.
Understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Panthers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. We're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
Coach here, you're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. You're just saying, box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. They continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, but you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to hack back. I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Raiders.
They'll look to throw yet again.
up. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll air one out for Palmer. Well, knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is knocked away. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to do better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Panthers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Hill with the throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they bring him down to 19. Gets the 45-yard line. Will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing now from the gun. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now the timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, we are at halftime in this preseason matchup as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you and Greg in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Roster spots are going to be won or lost depending on these next 2 quarters. So let's get back to it, as I'll hand it back over to Mike and Greg. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. We'll try the right side this time. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush. He goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Oh,
side that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
The Raiders offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. To the 35-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep it front of the action and try to extend this lead.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Quick throw, taken in.
Seemed like the receiver ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, we see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that man in the backfield, stopped in his tracks. It sets up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they finally were able to convert on the 3rd down. When you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game is. Of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Here's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. They'll look forward only to about the 18.
Offside. Defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They
couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll run on second down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he'd be shoved backwards a little bit. Back up to the 3. It's second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And we'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass. And both of them.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
By Byron Young, a 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Trying to start on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a 1st down up past the 15-yard line.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. A contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. they'll be forced to just throw the ball away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Wilson off the start. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
In motion now, it's Scott. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
The motion man here is Woods. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Back to throw. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Delonte Woods. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He's got the 1st down. They'll bring him down to the 28. But the sticks will move. 1st down picked up on the ground.
A gain of 5. And the Raiders 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Raiders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll run here. It's 4. Firing forward. He's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Raiders. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are going to open up the lead to 8.
Panthers 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To the right side here. This is covered. First time they've looked this way all game long. It comes through with the grab and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. This one, a win for the visiting Raiders as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in Week 2. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Charlotte, good night, everyone. Set! Hut! Here we go, set! Set, go! Ready! Hut, hut! Go! Go! Set! Hut! Here we go, here we go! Set, go! Let's go now! Hut, hut! Ready, break! Ready, ready. Set up! Ready! Ready, ready! Hot, go! Come on, set! Ready! 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 Let's go! Ready, ready? Set! Ready! Set up! Set! Let go! On the ready! Get up! Ready, ready! Hut! Here we go, set! Set. Ready! Okay, ready? Hut! Here we go, shot! Go! Ready? Check out! Go! Hut, hut. Okay, break! Ready? 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 Set! Ready? Ready? Here we go, here we go! Get up! Got it, ready? Hut! Let's go now! Go! On the double! Check out! Shut up! Hut, hut! Ready, ready! Ready! Ready, set! Ready! Come on, set! Ready, ready? Let's go! Get up! Set! Ready! Ready! Set! Shut up! On the set. Hut. Here we go, set. Let go. Ready. Set. Down! Go! Ready, break! Set, go! Set! Hot, hot!
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Bears.
The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out at the Raiders for their first possession. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle king anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, but with INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue. You'll get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, You can put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can roll and still sling it, totally off-platform and off-balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair, an eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, Williams. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They get a weak point in the coverage and you don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Shaq.
Motioning left is their running back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, first sack on the board, on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Williams from the gun. He has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's a roll the dudes and a touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. So this team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Now, what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Las Vegas.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running behind center with Swift. He swarms in the middle, and this gets maybe a yard. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Going one again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Another run is stopped short, just 2 on that pickup, and now it's 4th and 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Well, Brock, it only took 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. It's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. Too many plays like that, it's just too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Plowing up the middle. He's only able to put his forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays that inside run that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains with early downs.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, it doesn't matter 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. You got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Things got a little too carried away there, and we are... to see the flags fly and the penalty called. This one is up and good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here come the Bears back out on offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. First and 10 now from the 30. Williams to throw. Komet brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Good target to his man, Tony. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has him on the quick hit. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. To start this drive. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And disaster unfolding. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Look into the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. No pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. We don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. They'll throw it again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's dropping back to throw. He's on the move. Great defensive play. Charlie loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll throw it. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change of position. Surprising 4th down call does not yield at first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Williams to throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Williams will look to throw. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. Ethan Evans on down a punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Raider football. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And after they were stopped on fourth down, their prior possession, Brock, you gotta wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on first down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Raiders. With it, first and 10. Looking for a throw here. Finds the in route complete. Running in the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears about set for their next possession. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They've got a man in motion. First down throw by Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. We get a look now, Brock, at their picks from this year's draft. A group that they've been more than willing to say they are very excited about bringing in.
Well, lots of folks on the media side, and frankly, other NFL front offices, Kate, have talked about the steals in this class. Some guys who should have gone much, much earlier than where they ended up going. This is a group that, if everything works out, could provide a lot more value than the picks they were spent on.
They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Out of the field, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Broke through the tackle. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was 27 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. So at halftime, the Raiders fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason schedule for these two teams. After this comes final cut-downs, and then we get started for real. The countdown is on for the NFL kickoff game on Thursday after Labor Day. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. He's got a lead up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Working from the gun, Williams. He has the first down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, Williams. Get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
And 10 at the 16-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Pass cut by Adunze. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a...
The Bears cutting to the lead coming into halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so this game where you've got to cut.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. He's starting the return by one of the offensive linemen. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 25.
Off the play fake, Williams. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And it's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Ramadunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 3.
The Raiders take over.
The Raiders are being led back. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, the defender runs at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that brings up 4th and long. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll take it in short of midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. The Bears and Ramadunze headed back out on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Raiders have their offense back out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. You set it down inside the 35. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, no, they get it yet again. Kicked off to Clark Briscoe. And the Bears take over. 0 goes his 10th career INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on there. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. They made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back to the well again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. They've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. First and 10 from the 41. To throw, Williams. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Throwing the out route complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
We have run this 12-yard hot game to combine all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, it's a big throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Stop. I'm going to say them at the 37-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's starting to call at the spot. Keep great for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They're set up at the 35 now. Mayfield to throw again. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Complete to number 86. It's a gain of 7.
2nd and 3 now. Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 5-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears making a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down. The Bears stretch their lead to 21. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.